So hello, right now I give you the example or sample of the network interface card for the Esser Control M or Control C. As you can see, we have a switch 1 and switch 2 for addressing the network card. And the speed is, as these illustrations, we are using a 500 kbd or kilobaud rate. We have only two types of speed here we are using in Esser. 62.5 kbd and 500 kbd. So as an example, the model number for this device, 500 kbd is 784.841.10 or 784.841.841. So you can see there is a switch 2 and switch 1. Switch 1 is very near in the LED. Switch, you see, switch 2 is the value is multiplied by 10. Whatever you selected value multiplied by 10. And the S1 or switch 1 is whatever the value you multiply it by 1. So as the illustration, switch 1 again is very near in the LED. So when the value is 784.841, the switch 1 and switch 2 is in the left side of the card or very near in the LED. Okay, so we will compare later if the switch is in the middle, what is the basis, no? What is the basis if the switch is in the center. You see in this example illustration, switch 2 and switch 1 is in the center of the card. The other, because they are using 784.840. Okay, if the model number of the network card is 784.840, the switch 2 and switch 1 is located in the center of the network card. While if you are using 784.841, okay, that 10, your switch 2 and switch 1 is located in the left side, very near in the LEDs, monitoring status LEDs. Okay, if 784.840 or 841 without decimal number, the switch 2 and switch 1 is in the center. While if you are using 784.840.10 or 784.841.10, the switch 2 and switch 1 is located in the left side. So if you are using 62.5 kbd, the maximum control panel connected in the network is only 16. While we are using 500 kbd, the maximum control panel you can connect in the network is up to 31 control panels. So it is dependent upon the speed of the network. Okay, if you are using 62.5, maximum of 16 control panels. If you are using 500 kbd, it is required to use a 500 kbd for network interface card. So this is an example of network programming. As you can see, I will select the main path of the file. There is a network here in the basic module. If you right click this one, you can select what type of speed is available. There's two available for the network card, 62.5 by 500. Now we are selecting 62.5 kbd up to 16 control panel connected in the network, and the speed is only 62.5 kbd. So now we selected 62.5 kbd in the network. So expect that the maximum is only 16 control panel in the network. So we can go to the network setting. Okay, you can check this one by click the edit, right click and click the edit, right click and click the edit. You can see the speed of the network. You can also you can also check the termination point or the terminal point of the networking. This is located at the bottom, 1 to 8. So we're using only 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 to 8 is unused. You see, 1 and 2 is L1, 3 and 4 is L2. So 1 and 2 is the output, 3 and 4 is the input. Okay, output is L1, positive and negative. Input is 3 and 4, L2, positive and negative. Okay, the odd numbers, the L1, number 1 is positive, number 3, L2 is positive, 2 and 4 is a negative. So we will see again. So this is the bottom line of the network connection. This is the terminal point from 1 to 8, and we are using only 1, 2 for the output and 3 and 4 for the input. So as you can see here, so this is our networking. We have 5 control panel in the network, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, including the multi-protocol gateway and the workstation graphics, okay, WinMag. So that's why we have 3 control panels, 1 for gateway and 1 for the workstation graphics. Again, you can go to the project. You can select the network setting, and you can see all those. You can change the network. If it's more than 16, you can change to 500 kbd, but you have to change your network interface card. So this is the network detector zone. The other one is control zone. Detector zone meaning this is the input. Control zone this is the output. So detector zone is the input zone, and this is the network connections. When you found the red color, meaning the panel between the two, there is no communication. So it must be all green so that there is a intercommunication between the network. If you want to no communication between two panels, you can select red so that there is no communication between two panels. See to it that you can check this network configuration, because sometimes there is no communication. So you have to see to it that you have to select the green one, meaning you are open the communication between two control panels. So you can see, you can change it to red, you can change it to green for the intercommunication of the network. So this is very important. Sometimes there is no communication in the network because of these configurations. So this is the time zone for the country you are working for. It must be all the same. So I hope you learned something about the networking for Esser IQ8 Control M or IQ8 Control C. This is just the basic, and the basic is our fundamentals. If you know the basic, you can learn more. And okay, so this is the summary. This is the summary. This is the project setting. You can see the speed. You can see all the speed and the configuration of the network. You can see all the network. This is the network configuration. So this is the connection between the networking. L1 is the output, 3 and 4 is the input. L1 positive, number 1 is positive, number 2 is negative. As you can see in our illustration, 3 and 4 is the input network, 1 and 2 is the output. That's why the 1 and 2 is the output of the one panel connected to the second panel for 3 and 4. In order to have a loop connection between the network, 1 and 2 is the output, 3 and 4 is the input. The last panel of the 1 and 2, which is the output, is directly returned back to the first panel in order to provide a ring communications. So this is just the connection of entire network for your informations. Again, 1 and 2 is the output, 3 and 4 is the input. 1 and 2 is the using L1, 3 and 4 is L2. Okay, the odd numbers is positive, 1 and 3. 2 and 4 is the even number is negative. So this is the out in in order to complete the ring type communication of the entire network. For 62.5 for summary, 62.5 is only up to 16 control panel in the entire network. We are using a 500 kbd. You can connect up to 31 control panel in the network. So if you are using if you found that the network card and the switch is located in the center, you are use the model number, that device or network interface card model is 784840. While if the switch is located at the left side of bearing near in the LEDs, the model number they are using is 784841.10 or 784840.10. There's a decimal. numbers between, but it is the same configuration and the same speed on the same configuration of the network. So thank you. Have a nice day to everyone. I hope you learned something. You learn the basic, and the basic is the foundation of our technical knowledge. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Bye-bye.